Abraham Lincoln was born in a crude log cabin. He had less than a year of formal education, and he spent a great deal of his youth in poverty. But his oldest son did not have that experience. He was a graduate of Harvard University. He built a 24-room, 8,000 square foot mansion called Hildene in Vermont. And when he died a multi-millionaire. Today, we're standing outside the Lincoln tomb in Springfield, Illinois, where all the Lincolns are buried. That is, except for one. Abraham and Mary Lincoln's oldest child, the most controversial Lincoln child, is not buried here. On August 1st, 1843, Abraham and Mary Lincoln named their firstborn son after Mary Lincoln's father. During much of Robert's childhood, his father was absent. He was traveling the law circuit, giving political speeches. In his absence, young Robert was the man of the house. He ran errands for his mother. He chopped firewood. He calmed his mother down during thunderstorms and soothed her when she had her headaches. Throughout his life, Robert was very close to his mother and always wanted to protect her. In 1864, Robert graduated from Harvard in the top third of his class. He spent a semester in law school before he withdrew to join the Union Army during the waning months of the American Civil War. He witnessed the fall of Richmond, and he was present at Appomattox when Robert E. Lee surrendered to Ulysses S. Grant. Robert was just 21 years old when his father was assassinated, and for the rest of Robert's life, he was the keeper of the Lincoln legacy, as well as his mother's protector. After his brother Tad's death, he became increasingly worried about his mother. He consulted doctors. He consulted her sisters and her cousins. He consulted his father's friends, and everyone told him the same thing. He had a moral responsibility to care for his mother because she was no longer in control of her emotions. In 1875, Robert had his mother involuntarily committed to a mental health facility. She spent about 4 months there and never really forgave Robert for what he had done to her. Robert went on to build one of the most prominent law practices in Chicago. He became George Pullman's successor as the president of the Pullman Car Company. And though he avoided the many attempts to get him to run for political office, he served terms as both Secretary of War and Ambassador to Great Britain. Robert married. He had 3 children of his own and 3 grandchildren. He built a mansion in Manchester, Vermont, where he retired and indulged in his hobbies, which included surveying, astronomy, and golf. When he died in 1926 at the age of 82, he expected to be buried here in Springfield at the Lincoln tomb. However, his widow had a change of heart. She said that he had lived a full life. He had been a man in his own right. Today, Robert is buried alongside his wife and his son at Arlington National Cemetery within view of the Lincoln Memorial. To learn more about the life and legacy of Robert Todd Lincoln, come visit us at the Abraham Lincoln Presidential Library and Museum in Springfield, Illinois. Thank you for watching.